Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about set to go. And towing the slab in this one, Jose Barrios. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout. Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
And it's 1-1.
1-1.
That one missed. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second, right fielder,
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here is Aaron Judge. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close. Dominguez leads off second with nobody out.
Ball inside.
Falling behind 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And Judge spoils that one. Hit on the ground to the right side. He'll do it himself. 1 out in the top of the first. Okay, let's check out the lineup. And no doubt a big factor in this series so far, Anthony Volpe.
Boog, he's really been showing off the pop in this series so far. 2 homers. And he'd love to add on with another shot today. I'm interested to see how they approach him.
1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it.
And that one fouled off. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
That misses the zone. The count now 2-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Full extension makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Yeah, just a great effort out there to track that one down and bring it in on the dive. Awesome effort to get at least 1 out. Yeah, a run comes across to score as he tagged from third, but it could have easily been a lot worse if that ball drops.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. That misses the zone. Ball one. Two out, space is empty. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
The pitch. Outside corner, got him looking. So it's one run, one hit, no errors, and no one left on. Bottom half of inning number one coming up. Yankees 1 and the Jays nothing. Back here at Rogers Center, our starter in this one, Marcus Stroman. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Ernie Clements, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. The 1-0. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll circle the bases. Home run number 5 on the season, and it ties it up. It's 1-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident.
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. George Springer next up for the Blue Jays. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Out in front and foul to the left side.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Tied up here in the early going. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Pitch misses there, and the count now even up. Got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that misses. Ball one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
One out, base is empty. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Goldie hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting fourth.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And an important bat for them Batting fifth in this one, Alejandro Kirk.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Bo Bichette stands in now and watches strike one. Two down, nobody on. Yeah, that's fouled off. Pitch is in the dirt, and the count 1-2. Base knock right field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting fifth, catcher Alejandro Kirk.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. And that's in for a strike. Next pitch is downstairs.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Ball to strike. Just missed.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Two outs. That one fouled off. 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. All even now at 1-1. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Chisholm in his 5th season, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was born in the Bahamas. Berrios back to work.
No.
Ball 1, no strikes. Just missed.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Good hitters count the 2-0. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
That one ripped. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. The throw to second is offline.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Paul Goldschmidt stepping in now for the Yankees. Fought off foul. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent. So you got to stay ready up there.
He's safe.
Now a check on him at second, back safely. Chisholm stands at second with no outs. He's trying for third. Pitch misses. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Swing and a foul out of play. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Out to short. Bichette throws to first in time, but the go-ahead run comes in to score.
Batting 7, catcher Ben Rice.
And here's the catcher, Ben Rice. And a strike on the outside corner. 0-1.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
One down, base is empty. Fights it off, he'll see another. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 2 away. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Strong snags it on the run. So they get 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and nobody left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Yankees 2 and the Blue Jays 1. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Addison Barker.
Addison Barker.
Check swing, called strike. In the air, left field, down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Goes down looking.
Batting 7.
Davis Schneider
Left
next up
fielder,
for the Blue Jays.
Davis Schneider.
That one in there across the letters. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Batting 8, second baseman, Leo
Next to him,
Jimenez.
Leo Jimenez. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time, and they do get the 3rd out of the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 2-1. Back now in
Leading
Toronto,
off for the
all set for the
Yankees,
start of the
third
inning.
baseman,
And stepping in
York
for the Yankees,
Yankees,
Jorbeat Beboss. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Line drive, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Good 2-strike hitting
Now
right there, Boog.
the
A bit of a
center
lost
fielder,
start for
Jason
some, so that was
Dominguez.
nicely done to beat the odds. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now Jason Dominguez swinging a foul straight back. Now the 0-1.
Ball, that's high.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Edge of the zone, called a strike. 1-2.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 2. Just off the inside edge. Battling here as he fouls it away. Runner at first with no outs here. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Good job to fight that one off. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. stays alive. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Schneider racing over to make the catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Grounded out his first time up. Just missed. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Feed to second, that's one. Relay to Guerrero, in-time inning-ending double play. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Back here at Rogers Center, and now Miles Straw.
Center fielder, Miles Straw.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That one fouled off. Swing and a ground ball on the run, sends it over to first, and very nicely done for the out.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Clement in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. And that one is lifted in the air. Dominguez makes his way towards it, makes the grab on the run. 2 down.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Springer stands in now, looks at that one inside. And the 1-0. There's the strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw, and they get the out.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Cody Bellinger. That misses the zone. 1-0. Bellinger checks his swing, appeal to third, and yes, he offered at it. It's downstairs. 2-1. Lined, and that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Next pitch is outside.
Just trying to protect, keep the at-bat alive.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Barrios a check to first. Bellinger dives back. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
To short, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Now batting.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Here is Goldschmidt. Check on the runner, and he's back in there. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Chisholm off of first with 2 away. In the air, right field. Barger settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. 1 left for the Yankees as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And we're back. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And that's outside. And that's ball 1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Not close with that one. And that's ball 2. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. It bangs off the wall. Throw cut off to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Right through there for a strike. Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
No ball.
Blue
2
Jays
strikes.
down a run.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. The other way, and it stays fair. Around third. He'll score and then tie it. It's an RBI single. It's 2-2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring it back.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. No outs. Runner at first. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. There goes the runner. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder, Addison Barger.
Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Next offering is fouled back. Man at first, one away. On the ground to the left. There's one. And that's 2. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. 2-2 game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now in Toronto. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Ben Rice. Berrios back to work. And that's in there at the knees.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Go ahead run on base. Anthony Volpe getting ready to hit. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Next offering way off the plate. Rice gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's going back. Back some more. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. And they take the lead. It's 4-2.
Man, he completely covered that pitch. Breaking ball on the outside corner of the plate. His shoulder stayed square. He got to it, got around it, and got it up in the air. Nice home run.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. That's all for Jose Barrios, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment.
Now pitching.
Now on the bump, Justin Brule.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And next for New York, Jorby B-Boss. To the right side, Guerrero steps on first for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder Jason Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez now at the plate, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Brule in his second season, 27 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. The 0-1. And that one almost hit him. Still only 1 out here in the inning. The 1-1 is fouled off. Inside, almost got him. And that's off the inside edge. And now it's 3-2. Got it. 2 gone now. Two outs, base is empty. Aaron Judge at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. And there's the strike. That clips the zone, and that's strike 2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Judge rips that one back there. And that one is off the wall. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. Foul ball there. Next pitch is outside. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Next offering is downstairs.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Man at second. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Rogers Center, here's the left fielder, Davis Schneider.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Well, these Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2 is the count.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Miles Straw next up for the Blue Jays. Grounded out his first time.
Miles Straw.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Left field, way back there. And in one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. The relay throw. But he's in there easily.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Ernie Clement. Slider for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Next one misses. 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball.
Straw stands at second with 2 gone. On the ground, right side. Over to Goldie. 3rd out. 1 left for Toronto. Still down by a count of 4-2.
Now pitching for
We're back,
the Blue Jays.
and they make a change to start the 6th.
Number 33.
The new pitcher, Robinson Pena.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now it's
Leading
Giancarlo
off for the
Stanton.
Yankees, left
He is
fielder,
very much your
Giancarlo
typical power
Stanton.
hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Next offering is fouled back. Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Another 1-2. That one 95 to finish him off.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Chisholm, the next to hit, takes outside. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Brendan Little, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Green warming up as well. Check swing, called strike. Pitch misses inside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
There's a swing and a drive. Going back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Wow, that one almost got out of here. I know the wind's blowing out to left, but man, that almost pushed it over the fence. I bet hitters are trying to get the ball up in the air and hit it that direction. I know I would be.
Line drive. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Yankees 4 and the Blue Jays 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. And the batter now, George Springer. And there's a strike. Action in the pen down there. Ian Hamilton getting ready to go. Brubaker also throwing. Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. Some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
And here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That clips a corner.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. To the warning track. Makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Bichette in the box now. No balls and a strike. The Jays down by a pair here in the bottom of the 6th. Check swing, and he went. No balls, 2 strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail it here 4-2.
Now pitching.
Chad Green ready to go.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the catcher to hit, Ben Rice.
Yankees, catcher Ben Rice.
Top of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Off the mark there, and 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. There to beat him by an eyelash.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Can't forget the two-run shot he launched out of here in the fifth.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
That one inside, and it's 1-0. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Let's go.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The shortstop takes the ball.
Hey, you got this.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. On the ground. On the run, throw to first.
No, he's
Got
out.
him. Nice play.
Oh, it's a nice forehand stop. Kept the ball from getting to the outfield, but he had a little trouble getting rid of it and had to take an extra step, which cost you some time. But he recovered, made a good, strong throw, and he still got the out.
2 down, bases empty. And now it's going to be Jorbeat B-Boss. And ball 1. That one pushed foul. Well struck left field. Way back there. Tattooed and gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way. His second of the year, and they add a run. It's 5-2.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Back to the top of the order. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. That one off the mark. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Now, there's a certain
1-1.
point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Yankees up by 3. That one
3
ran
balls, 1
inside,
strike.
almost got him. Two down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's 5-2. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ian Hamilton.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Alejandro Kirk.
Catcher Alejandro Kirk.
There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
And that drops in for a strike.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Madison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. And a foul ball. The Blue Jays trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
Now the left fielder, Davis Schneider. First pitch, not close. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That's down and in. Off the mark there, and it's 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And there's ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
2 outs, runner at first. Leo Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
And that one off the outside edge. Yeah, that's fouled off. Schneider off of first with 2 away. That one not close. And the count is even, 2-2. Two outs. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Yankees 5 and the Blue Jays 2.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tommy Nance. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Yeah, the hard-throwing righty trying to secure these outs against a potent Yankee lineup, and it starts with Aaron Judge. 1 for 3. There's the strike. Nance, 33 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated
here comes
hitter,
Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
ground ball left side. Fires over to Guerrero. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, left fielder Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. 0 for 3 in this one. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Two down, nobody on.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one drilled left field, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next one off the plate inside. Ball 3. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. They're still out in front, 5-2.
Now pitching for
Back
New York.
now, new pitcher on the mound as
Number
we roll
34.
into the bottom of the 8th. JT Brubaker. He last pitched 2 days ago. And
Leading
now
off for
Miles
the Jays,
Straw.
center
The
fielder,
Jays in
Miles
striking
Straw.
distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
There's your strike.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Bounced up the middle. Volpe throws it to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Those plays can be
Up
tricky.
next
They're
for the
routine,
Blue
but that
Jays,
doesn't mean it's always
third
going to be
baseman,
smooth. He delivered a
Ernie
good play
Clement.
right there.
So digging in, Ernie Clement. He's already homered here in this one. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he
No
does.
strike.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Ground ball right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver
Now batting,
consistently. It doesn't matter
designated
how many
hitter,
highlight reel
George
plays you make if you can't
Springer.
execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
2 outs, base is empty. George Springer digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
And there's a ball. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
That's outside. And the count is 3-1. The Yankees leading by 3 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one out to right. And it looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And that's going to get into the corner. Springer makes the turn at second. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
And a big spot here for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Inside. And that is ball one.
Nope.
Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Well, he was ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
Springer on third with 2 out. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back. Gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-4. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
So 2 down. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. And that's in the dirt. 1-2 to count. High in the air, out to right. He makes the grab, and that is the third out of the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 5-4 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Braden Fisher.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Well, one-run game, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Brendan Little, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Rodriguez getting cranked up as well. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Up next for the
And here's
Yankees,
Paul Goldschmidt.
first baseman Paul Goldschmidt.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beatings.
Nice, doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Swing and a pop-up. Bichette corrals it. And that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Yankees 5, the Jays 4. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Devin Williams.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Devin Williams.
Alejandro Kirk getting ready to hit.
So important to stay within yourself, especially for this hitter. Not known to be a power guy or a home run hitter. He needs to set the table by getting on with a walk or a base hit.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. He'll take a trot around the bases. It's 5-5. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
Addison Barger will hit next. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one's got a chance and brings it in at the wall.
Excellent play out there, and he does it in a huge spot. That wall, it can very easily jar the ball loose when you bang into it, so that could have been a really different outcome.
So now the pinch hitter, Nathan Lucas. And this is a big at-bat in this ball game. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. Next offering misses down and away. Activity in the bullpen. A right-hander is up and throwing. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the last half of inning number 9. Tap foul at the plate. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Off balance throw in time. 2 gone.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Jimenez, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Trying to send this to extra innings. Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. Chisholm makes the grab. And that is that. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. All even at 5 apiece. Back after this on the show. On to extra innings. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Fisher back to work. That one inside. Look out. And fouled off. That one almost got him.
That's out.
Jorbeat B-Boss in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Jorbeat B-Boss, the next to hit.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
That's inside. Now 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that one fouled off. That just misses. 3-2 now.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Got him! That K is his third of the game. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one.
So up next, Jason Dominguez. Runner on the go. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. They get one. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. They've got the lead 6-5.
Judge.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. 1 for 4 with a double. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Bellinger stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Volpe, the lead runner at second. Judge on at first with 2 down. Fouled off left side. Two on, 2 outs. And that's way high. 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the top half of the 10th. Next offering upstairs. Giancarlo Stanton waiting to hit for the Yankees. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Two outs. And that'll load the bases.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Here's Stanton now. 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts. First pitch misses.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Fastball is outside.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
2-0 the count. Here it comes.
Ball 3. I got 3-0.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
3-0 down. And that one is in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. A massive home run. It's 10-5. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Braden Fisher done for the night, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching.
New arm out of the bullpen, Yariel Rodriguez.
Number 29.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that is out of play. Ripped on the ground to second. Fires over to Guerrero. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But it's a huge 5-run inning, and it gives them the lead. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Yankees 10 and the Blue Jays 5. On to the bottom of the 10th. And now the center fielder, Miles Straw. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. He swings and fouls one off. Man at second. battling here as he fouls it away. That to right. Judge getting an angle on it. And there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman Ernie Clement.
Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. He's already homered in this game. That's a strike. 0-1.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Runner at second here, one gone. That's off the mark, and the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Here's the throw to the plate. The tag, safe. It's 10-6.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Devin Williams departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
New
the New
pitcher
York
now,
Yankees.
number 31.
Number 31.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Man at first with one gone. And next for Toronto, George Springer. That one's in there. That's strike one.
One and one.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Whips it across. That takes care of Springer.
Now batting, first baseman Vladimir
So they're down to their final
Guerrero
out. And now the
Jr.
first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And first offering is fouled off. Fastball is outside. Clement on at second with 2 down. The Blue Jays down to their final strike. And a 1-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Slider misses outside. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it's just foul. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been
Shortstop.
part of his career since
Good
day one.
shot.
First and second, 2 outs. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Bo Bichette. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Coming home. The throw in. Safe at home. And the runner scores from second. It's 10-7. So 2 on with 2 away. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. That one inside. 1-0. The tying run at the plate. Swinging a foul out of play. Tying run at the plate. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Here comes the throw. Tag, got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
And your final 10-7. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.